Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erica with Crystal Rose Insights here to do the love overview for the sign of Aries for 2019. Now, this is going to be for those of you that are either in a relationship or have someone in mind, or you're really on the path to finding true partnership, soulmate partnership, long-lasting love. I am going to be doing a number of things here today, and we're going to be looking at the themes for 2019. And we're going to take a little bit of a look of the energies going on this year with you and your partner, someone you have in mind, whether it's someone you're with now, someone you're hoping to reconcile with, or someone you've got your eye on. So I would also suggest that this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So being a love reading, sometimes your Venus sign can indicate more what's going to be going on in your romantic life. So I highly recommend checking out all of those for yourself, because sometimes those messages for your other signs will actually resonate sometimes more than your sun sign. So depending on where things are in your personal chart and all that. So let's see. If you would like a very specific private reading with me, that's the way to get the really targeted information for you. Information is down below. Also how to book a healing session, an energy session, or a live guidance session. All of that information is in the description box below. And what I'm also going to be doing is, if this reading is resonating for you, I'm going to be doing the extended versions over on my website. So it's a bit of a hybrid from the standpoint of, instead of getting a private reading, if I'm tuning into your dynamic in a general one, then the extended one is just going to take that further. So we're going to take a look at the themes for the year when it comes to love, themes as well as guidance for the year. And we're going to take a look at the energies with you and your partner. And in the extended reading, I'm going to take a look at a lot more in detail about each of the partners, as well as the dynamic between the two of you through 2019. So we're going to take a look here in the extended that will just go a lot more in depth. So enough of that. I think that's pretty much it. So we will get started. So what I'm going to do is pull a card here. These are just the major arcanas from the Good Tarot, and I want to pick an overall theme for Aries for love in 2019. So let's see what comes up as the overall energy for 2019. We're getting the Fool card. So Aries, you are on the precipice of just taking a brand new journey, taking this leap of faith, moving things forward. And it makes sense energetically. 2018 has been a year of a lot of progress, but very little forward movement in the physical plane. So it feels like there's a lot of energies, and I'm not an astrologer, but I know enough to be a little dangerous. But and again, I just channel the information, but there does feel like there's going to be a lot of action in 2019 that didn't happen in 2018. So Aries, your overall energy for 2019 is the Fool. Where in your life have you held back? Where have you, it's like you're ready, and you're ready to go forward because you know where you want to go. And now it's just time to start taking some action and know that you're going to be supported by the divine, by the universe, and that it's not just, you don't need to have it all figured out right now, but you just, at least you know where you want to go. So what a beautiful energy to start out for the theme for 2019. So let's see what else we have for Aries for love for 2019. Gentleness. So this is really an energy about really being gentle with yourself. You know, Aries can be pretty hard on themselves. And there can be this energy of like, because they're so driven and they're the leaders of the zodiac. They get things done. But they also can be extremely hard on themselves. So this is really about making sure that you're really kind to yourself this year when it comes to love, when it comes to what you're doing in your life. You know, just understanding that you're not always going to be perfect, really embracing your shadow side, because it's like, because if you're wanting your partner to really be loving and supportive to you, it's first important that you gift that to yourself as well, okay? So definitely this year with this gentleness theme, I think it's going to be, I love that that's coming up for Aries because, you know, you guys do a lot. And you don't often give yourself enough credit for what you've been through and what you've done and what you've accomplished. So really take stock in 2019, Aries, on just really being in this energy of being kind, the softer side of you. You know, everyone sees the charismatic, the really driven side of Aries, but this is really about the soft side. And also some of you may be really thinking of communicating more about love, you know, because this also says speak words of love. So if you've been holding back on communicating what you're feeling towards someone, or you feel like you haven't done a great job of that, maybe this is a time to really step forward and do that. So we're going to take the whispers of love here and see what message. So we're getting spent quality time together. So Aries, if you've been apart from your person, or if you've been just really busy with work, with achieving your goals and driving forward like Aries does, this is really saying that it's important to make sure that you do make it a priority to spend that quality time with this person. You know, really spend that uninterrupted time together, listening, talking, connecting, cell phones off, TVs off, music, like just go out and be together. So this is a time where if you've been really, really busy and really focused on your goals, in 2019, take a step to soften. Again, I'm getting the softening energy here because it feels like this is a shift for Aries energy. It feels like Aries is so much the leader that sometimes it's like, hey, they're like, I'm getting the image of them like running, like, are you keeping up with me? Are you keeping up with me? But right now, Aries, it feels like 2019 is like, okay, you can slow down a little bit here and allow things to come to you, allow others to participate with you in your path. So, I'm just getting the image of somebody like, come on, get up. I know you're tired. Get up. Come with me. All right, let's see what else is going on here from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Let's get another message for love for 2019 for Aries. And we're getting the Antelope Spirit in reverse. Isn't that what, and this is life is speeding up, and guess what? It's in protection mode, which means exactly what I just said. Slow down, like slow, steady, like you don't have to win the race. It's fine. Take some time. Enjoy yourself. Be gentle. Be receptive. Be present. And the fact that that just came in protection mode right after I said that, it's no surprise. So this is just really also about letting go of controlling the outcome and controlling the outcome of what you're striving for. And just that it's also about like things have to happen in their own pace, okay? And so you striving and pushing it forward isn't going to make it happen any faster, and sometimes it can cause it to slow down, okay? So this is, again, in those places where you are not in control of when things manifest or not. This is just saying let things slow down a bit, okay? Because you've been chasing, you've been working, you've been going after your dreams and your goals, Aries. And now's the time to kind of allow a little bit of space. Okay, let's get another message here from the Love, Universal Love Oracle deck. Oh, birth. You are giving birth to something new in 2018 when it comes to love. Possibly because you are slowing down. Possibly because you've like taken care of the work thing. You guys have been very focused on work, career, getting things in order. And it's time for, I mean, this could be actually, some of you guys may actually be giving actual birth this year. Having a baby, starting a family, starting a business. But definitely new beginnings here for Aries, which is great because we have this leap of faith. Makes sense. You're taking a leap of faith. You're moving forward towards something in love. And here is the Birth card. And it's just about something new starting. It's really abundance. It's like you're being supported by the divine, so even possibly with some things that you didn't know you could do. Okay, so you might be discovering some new things about yourself, some skills you never knew you had because you've never been pushed to where you actually needed to discover them. But yeah, there's a lot of new coming in for Aries for love. Okay, let's get one card of where you're at in your journey of love. Staying focused. Hold the course. Okay, so if you've been really trying to move forward in things in your life, you know, keeping an eye on the goal. Don't let what's happening around you distract you from where you're going. Because that can sometimes be the fire energy of Aries too, is there can be this energy of a lot of things, lots of good ideas, but a lack of follow through. That is something that can happen a lot with Aries. So, and any of the fire in general, because it is this energy of like a lot of good things, a lot of creativity and a lot of passion, but then like rubber hits the road, which of those projects can you land? So they're saying to stay focused with where, like, keep the vision of where you're going, Aries, because Spirit's going to bring it to you. You know, you're going on a journey. You just don't know the how of the way things are going to happen, and that's totally fine. That is totally fine. But I know you like to know these things and you like to have the plan. It's like, let's go. All right, so let's get an idea of what's going on with you and your counterpart right now. And again, well, first of all, the Three of Wands just jumped out. So abundance, having a vision, really looking towards the future. Again, staying focused, staying the course. Abundance is here. So I'm going to pull cards now for you and then for your the person that you're watching this reading for. And I'm not going to read reversals here in this today. Often I don't with this deck anyway, but once in a while Spirit guides me to, but I'm going to ask that everything comes through in the, I'm not going to read the reversals. So let's see what's going on with you coming into 2019. So we've got the Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Hierophant. I'm going to move these up a little bit, make some more space. I should have moved my crystals before I started this. Okay. So right now, coming into the year, you're in this energy of just, you know, it's like you're getting this, again, under this gentleness, this softness, this intuition, this soft side, this nurturing side is coming out of you. Because it feels like there's been some sort of, I'm getting the message, you've been so focused, but all of a sudden your heart is starting to talk to you, Aries, and it's causing you a little bit of conflict because your heart is pulling you in a certain direction right now. But you've still got your eyes on the goal, on the prize, like you want to move forward with career, with your mission, whatever it is that you're doing. But your heart is kind of coming into this and sort of tugging at you because it's a spiritual partnership that you're dealing with here. It's like there's this love, there's this spiritual connection, and it's causing you a little bit of conflict because there's the physical world and then there's the spiritual world. And Aries, you're opening up to more and more of both of them. I'm going to see here. Let's get a clarifier on each. So let's see the Queen of Cups. Yeah, because you've been so focused on work that all of a sudden your heart's like holding its hand up like, me, don't forget about me. Like love is important in your life too, Aries. It's not just work. So that's coming to a completion because the mental and the forward action is kind of coming to an end. because the heart is starting to speak to you, as is spirit, through the hierophant here. So let's get a clarifier for the Five of Wands. What is this conflict about? The Lovers. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The conflict. Certainly it could be that you're, you know, having some conflict around love and work. Some of you may be, again, being a general reading, there's a few scenarios that could be coming through. Some of you could be conflicted around what love means to you, what you want from love. Some of you could be deciding between two people at the moment, and it's causing you some conflict. So, but definitely the conflict right now is this love, because remember, like I said, your heart is calling to you. Your spiritual truth is calling to you, and it's causing you a little bit of not static isn't the right word, but it's definitely causing you to, like, you can't ignore it. That's what they're saying. Like, you can't ignore love, Aries, forever. It's coming in. It's here, and it's time to pay attention. So let's clarify the Hierophant, too. Yep. Because you know that you're wanting emotional fulfillment. Many of you might be moving on towards the next level of love, the next level of emotional fulfillment. Some of you may be walking away from a past or a current relationship to move towards something that means more to you. That you know, like, it might be pretty good where you're at, but you know there's something bigger that's calling to you. So for those of you that are potentially ending a partnership or relationship to potentially move on, and like in seeking the Ten of Cups, it's very spiritually guided here for you, Aries, okay? So let's see what is going on with your love interest. Okay, as we start off 2019. And again, I'm not going to be reading reversals here, but let's see what's going on with your love interest. King of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So, your love interest, okay, Aries, they may be somebody who is not really and I'm getting drawn back here too. Some of you guys might, I'm just getting drawn here because there's another message coming through, and then I'll come back to this. So some of you guys, if you're here, some of you I know may be moving on from somebody that you potentially thought may have been your twin flame, or you thought was your twin flame, or you know is your twin flame, but they're kind of not really, they're kind of not in a place to actually come into partnership right now, and so you're thinking of moving on. That definitely could be another scenario coming through for some of you here, where it's like, you know what, I know I love this person, but I've got to just move on towards being happy. And but it is, again, spiritually guided. But some of you might be moving on from somebody that you love, but it's just they're either not ready for relationship, they're still in other situations. So again, that feels like it's more for some of you who have been on the twin flame journey. But anyhow, that's another scenario. Okay, so back to this. So, and again, this could be your partner and this could be you, okay? Because again, being a general reading, take what resonates. I forgot to say that earlier. So this might be your partner and this might be you. But at the beginning of the year here, this is beautiful energy for this person. Somebody who really is connected to, is really being a leader in their life. They feel things very deeply. They may not be communicating very much about how they feel because they're the king. They have to make things very steady and very, you know, they need to rule. They don't want their emotions to get the best of them, but they feel things very deeply. I mean, his throne is sitting here on water, which is all about emotions. The emotions run deep with the King of Cups. And there is an energy of public victory here coming in where, you know, some of you, this person might be thinking of of offering his cup in a public way and like finally coming towards you, or like the Wheel of Fortune, something shifting towards a better cycle. So again, really, really positive energies here for this side of the fence. You know, and some of you may be just sensing a change in the air when it comes to love. Just something's shifting, something's moving forward, something is coming out of a difficult time and being victorious. And then it's like, it's about time. It's about time. Okay, let's get a clarifier. King of Cups, clarifier, please. 9 of Pentacles. So this is an energy of can be an energy of solitude, like needing a little time to yourself, because and being just very, like, everything's taken care of, you know, the career, that you're really happy, but you might be spending a little time on your own, or this person might be spending a little bit of time on their own. But it is a card of someone also who just may feel like they could be self-employment that has been very challenged, but is now finally hit where it needs to go, to where now you can start focusing on love here. Okay, that's really interesting. Let me see what's the 6 of Wands about. Yeah, you've come through a difficult, this person has just gone through like the mental anguish of the 9 of Swords, the mental space, and they're feeling very victorious. It's like they've conquered some of their demons. They've conquered some of their beasts, their fears, their limiting beliefs, the things that they've purged here at the end of 2018, or actually really throughout 2018, if I'm honest. So this has been this mental battle here, and that's why there's this Wheel of Fortune here. And let's get another card for the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Wands. So this Wheel of Fortune could be that there's a lot of communication here. There could just be a lot of things happening at once, because the Wheel of Fortune can sometimes indicate sudden movement forward, but a turn of events that things can suddenly start happening quickly. You may have messages going back and forth between you and between the two of you, wanting to communicate. This can sometimes indicate travel, but it's just an energy where with the Wheel of Fortune being clarified by the 8 of Wands, it just feels like all of a sudden something hits and it's boom, 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 boom. So a lot of stuff starting to happen at the beginning of the year. Alrighty. So I'm going to move this forward here. So let's see what goes on from this point. Let's go like to the middle of the year. And again, Aries, this could be you or your partner. Four of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Death card. Okay. So, and again, multiple scenarios coming through, but the energies are like, once you've been in this energy of the conflict around love, what do you want from love? Who do you want in love? How does love fit into your life? The ending of a situation, your spiritual self leading you to move on to something more because you're not satisfied, you're not happy. However, you do have this energy of like, you know that the universe is gifting you with an opportunity, and it's causing you to all of a sudden like turn your mind to, oh my gosh, like I can have what I want. I do want what I want. And then there is this energy of the ending, the transformation that comes with the Death card. So because of this, your spiritual self guiding you to move away towards something that really is more aligned for you, it's because you feel like there's an opportunity here. You're sensing an opportunity. You might not be seeing it. You might be looking in the wrong direction, but you can sense that it's there, and it's making you very, very happy kind of around the middle of the year, which is going to be this, you know, again, ending, transformation, the death of something that has to die in order to bring things in. And again, timelines aren't going to be exact here because, again, it's a general reading over the course of a year, and energies can change really quickly. You might go through all these energies within a week. But this is just the energies coming in and the messages coming in right now. So Let's see what this Four of Cups, clarify the Four of Cups, please, this missed opportunity. And it feels like it's related to love. So Queen of Wands, someone who's really confident in drawing you. It's like you could be, because she's about manifesting. She draws things to her from her confidence. And you have manifested this, Aries, or your partner. You've manifested this opportunity. The universe is gifting it to you. And you're really, really excited. The wish is coming true. Our stars aligning in this healing time. You know that you're on the right track. You know that through this dissatisfaction, through some of this conflict and change, that you are coming into a very healing time. And it feels really good. And it is. The stars are aligning. And let's see what this transforming in you, clarifier here, is to this leap of faith. So here we go. The Fool coming in twice for you, Aries. So some of you may be already ready to take that leap of faith. Some of you, it might take a little bit longer in the year, but it is coming. I mean, they're confirming it here with this multiple Fool energy coming in. So, all right. I like it there. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you or your partner over on this side. Okay, let's see kind of middle of the year. As you're going through this, what are they going through? Getting the Devil, Six of Swords, followed by the Hermit. All right, so what I'm feeling for your partner here, or you, again, depending on which one, for this person, this turn of events that happens really quickly, this could be a reconciliation. This could be suddenly a relationship moving forward, something moving forward in love that all of a sudden things happen really quickly, could bring up some fears here. The Devil, some of these fears that, you know, it's like when something's at a distance, you can deal with your fears from the distance, but when it's right in front of you, it's like all of a sudden it's a lot more scary. It's more frightening than it seems like when you're used to it being at, 100 yards away. All of a sudden it's like 5 feet away from you. You're like, holy crap. That's kind of what I'm feeling. But from the fears coming up, it does feel like you move to even though those come up, it does feel like you move through it and you get to where you're like, okay, don't let those get the best of me. I know what to do. And it's going to cause you to learn a little bit more about yourself. You may go inward here. This person may go inward because of what comes up with the Devil here. Okay. Because again, this is breaking free of the illusions of being powerless. Okay, so when there's a lot happening at once, it's like, oh my God, I'm not in control, I'm not in control. And Aries, you like to be in control. I'm not in control, what am I going to do with this? And okay, deep breath, it's fine. I'm going to learn a new skill set here about myself. Okay, let's see what the Devil, yeah, here it is, the fears. The illusions and the fears coming in, 2 major arcanas. So that's what's coming in at one point for this person this year. And let's clarify the Six of Swords. And then the Temperance, integrating the spiritual lessons, having some patience. You know, maybe this could be a reconciliation. If you're on the twin flame journey, this could be reconciliation with someone. You get so excited because things are happening, but then the fears come up and it's like, okay, need to settle down. Things, even though I've been waiting for this for so long, it still might need a little bit of time to integrate the new energies, our new dynamic. So that could be the case here. And let's clarify the Hermit. What are you discovering about yourself? How to be in balance. How to be in balance, how to have enough to give, how to not let the things that used to throw you off. So you are discovering, this person is discovering this year how to handle a lot happening at once and not letting things get too out of balance. All right. This is a lot of cards to have on my table, but I know if you guys have been around me for a while, you know I like to use a lot of cards. Okay, so let's see how this wraps up here after this leap of faith. What comes after this leap of faith for Aries? This transformation, this death, and this new beginning. 8 of Swords, Judgment, and the King of Wands. So once this ending comes and this new beginning and this leap of faith comes, you may have a little bit of, again, very similar to your counterpart here, some of these fears coming up, feeling that you're somehow trapped. Like, you know, you're all excited, you have the enthusiasm of this new decision or this new leap that you're going to take, whether it is in love or maybe even career, but it's going to make you all of a sudden realize, oh my gosh, now what? Like, I knew I wanted to do this, but now what? What do I do? But it is really an energy of you know you want to live the life that you are meant to live. You're going to take stock of where you are in your life. Where am I giving away my power? Where am I pretending like I'm stuck? Because you are going to move forward in a very positive and motivational way, in a very inspired way. It's like once you kind of take stock of where things are going here in your life, Aries, you're going to be good. It's like you're just kind of going to check in with yourself and be like, okay, where am I at? Am I aligning? No. Okay, perfect. I know what I need to do. Let's see what this 8 of Swords is. Let's clarify. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, not giving up. Okay? Don't give up when you're 99 yards down the field. You only have 1 yard to go. So this is about having confidence, not letting the illusions get the best of you. Because you've come a long way and you're going to be aligning and you're going to be achieving everything that you wanted. This is also, you're going to feel really good about it. You're going to feel really good about it. What is clarify the Judgment? Yeah. So where are you leaving the crowd behind? Okay. Because the 7 of Swords can be an energy where you're leaving the crowd behind. You're going against, not going against, you're just forging your own path. You know, where have I potentially self-sabotaged, or where have I let negative influences from other people affect me? This is what you're letting go at this Judgment phase next year. Or this year, sorry. Basically this year. We're only a couple days away when I'm recording this. But, so this is what you're letting go of, is just where have I self-sabotaged? What things do I not need anymore? And where am I letting go of, where have I not been honest with myself? You know, have I been fooling myself? Have I been fooling myself to think that I'm powerless or I can't do something? And clarify the King of Wands for me too, please. Yep. You're gaining the confidence because you've you're letting go of, see these 8 of Swords, you're letting go of these illusions, these fears, these mental things that have held you back. And because you've let go of these things, you're feeling really confident. It's like you know you've conquered that, which is beautiful. It's like in the past it would have really gotten to you. But because you're in this new energy, because of this transformation that happens here in 2019 for you, Aries, when you're faced with some of your fears that would have knocked you off your horse before, all of a sudden you're like, oh no, like I actually can do this better than I've done in the past. So it's going to be really motivating for you, Aries. That's for sure. Okay, let's get 3 more for your partner. Nine of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the 6. Wow. All right. So we're getting this beautiful energy. I mean, all emotional. This person here is feeling very ooey and gooey. A lot of love here, a lot of good energy, a lot of emotional fulfillment. This can be, you know, they're really, really, really knowing after discovering these things about themselves that have brought them to balance. They're feeling really good. The wish is coming true. You're both getting the 9 of Cups in your reading. And this is a cause for celebration. Time to really enjoy all the hard work that this person has gone through. And this may be a reconciliation coming in, someone coming in from your past. This could be also just being really happy about you know, someone returning into your life. This can sometimes be the energy of unconditional love, the love of a soulmate or a twin flame. So, I love it. Okay, let's get clarifiers. 9 of Cups. Oh my God, seriously. Cups, 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 cups. Okay, 2 of Cups. Their wish is coming true about love and partnership. and they know it. So that's what they're wishing for here. The celebration here is about the 10 of Pentacles. Happy family, grounded in the physical plane. Like 2019 for you guys could turn into something really stable, really solid, really fulfilling. And the 6 of Cups, what does that relate to? The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, because you guys have known each other before. Whether it's someone new that you have known in this life, maybe it's a past life connection and you haven't met them yet. You've planted some really good seeds, which is what's leading to this reconciliation here. So, wow, that's pretty awesome. All right, well, that is sort of the lay of the land for Aries and their love partner here. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and do the extended reading. So if this has resonated for you, I'm going to take a look very specifically on you, your partner, and then the union energies. What's going on in the dynamic between you guys? So we know what's going on with each of you, but like where's the overlap? What's happening between you? So that's what I'm going to do over in the extended reading, along with guidance and some messages back and forth of what you guys want each other to know. And anyway, do check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs for additional messages for you. And information on how to book a session with me is in the description box below. So here's to an amazing 2019, Aries. Until next time, bye.